Hey girls, it's Mr. Bain. I want to go over our quiz review today because, as you know, the quiz is tomorrow. Alright, number one, let's get right into it. What is perimeter? We know perimeter is the distance around the outside edge of an entire shape. Right? The distance around the outside edge of the entire shape. So not just 2 out of 4 sides, not just 5 out of 6 sides, every single side, the entire outside of a shape. Alright, number 2 says find the perimeter of the shape below. So I know perimeter is the outside edge. So I'm going to be counting how many units is around the outside. I don't care about the inside. I'm not counting the squares inside because that's going to tell me the area. I care about the outside. You can't count the inside because if I just count this one has 2 sides that are on the outside, so I'd have to count this one twice. So that's why it's important to only count the outside, because if we count the inside, you're going to get the wrong answer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know my first step when I find perimeter is to measure each of the sides. So I know this side is 5, this side is 5, this side is 5, and this side is 5, right? They're all units. So then I know my perimeter is 5, 10, 15, 20 units. Because it doesn't tell me feet or inches. So if it doesn't tell me feet, inches, centimeters, meters, yards, you just put units. Okay? Number 2. Outline and shade in a shape that has a perimeter of 22 units. Alright, so I'm just going to start drawing the outside, right? Because I care about the perimeter, not the inside. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The way I think of it is I think what plus what equals 22. That's a doubles fact. I know 11 plus 11. So I want 22. I know that I want, if I'm drawing a rectangle, I want 1 length and 1 width to equal half, which is 11. So that's why I did that. So I did 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, right? So that one has a perimeter of 22. You can also do a shape that is not just a rectangle. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure every time you draw a line, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, and I got to the end and it wasn't enough, right? So, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch. Instead of putting it here, I'm going to go like this. So, I took away 2 sides, so that gives me 19, 20, 21. That's still not enough, right? So then I need to go out even further, so maybe... So the point is you try it. I don't have an eraser since I'm doing it in pen. And then you adjust. So I adjusted here, and that didn't make a difference. So I need to maybe take some off of here and put some on here. But you can make whatever shape you want as long as your perimeter is 22. My perimeter is not 22 because I don't have pen. It's a little bit harder for me to show you how I would do it. But I would maybe, because it's not big enough, add on until I got to 22. Or maybe I would erase and try a different shape. I would say the easiest one to do is rectangle, but it's up to you. Alright, find the perimeter of the shape below. I know to find perimeter, all I have to do is add up all the sides. Right? So I'm going to do 4 plus 4 plus 4 4 plus 4. I know that 4 and 4 is 8. And then 8 plus 8 I know is 16. So my perimeter is 16 inches. Super simple, right? This one's a little bit trickier, but use what you know in your head. Use mental addition, do what you can, and then add the rest pencil paper. So I know I'm adding all of these up, right? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 7 plus 7. Okay? So then, what I'm going to do is add up all the 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40. So I know all that together is 40. 7 plus 7 I know is 14. So then I'm going to come over here and do 40 plus 14 and see what I get is my perimeter. 4 plus 0 is 4 ones. 4 tens plus 1 more is 5 tens. So my perimeter is 54 feet. Okay? Easy. When you have perimeter, all you have to do is add up all the sides you know, which is all of them, right? Add up all the sides. Find the perimeter. This one's a little bit trickier, but let's see what we can add together. 10 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4. So 10 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 3. All right, let's see what I know how to do just from looking at that. 2 plus 2 I know is 4. 4 plus 4 I know is 8. 7 plus 3 I know is 10. And then I've got 10 plus 8 plus 10, right? 10 plus 8 plus 10. 10 plus 10 is 20 plus 8, right? So 10 plus 10 is 20. And then I need to add that 8 on. 20 plus 8 is 28. So now my perimeter is 28 meters. Okay? All right, now we're moving on to what if you have a missing side, all right? So we know the first step when we have a missing side is to add up all the sides we know. So we know that this side is 7, we know that this side is 6, and we know this side is 10. So we need to do 10 plus 7 plus 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 10 plus 14 is 14 plus 10 is 24. Right, so then we're thinking 24, we're counting on until we get to the perimeter. And I know my perimeter up here is 29 centimeters, so I'm thinking what plus 24 gives me 29? So I'm going to count on from 24. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. When I counted on, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know that 24 plus 5 gives me 29, so my missing side is whatever I counted on. So I counted on 5, so my missing side is 5 centimeters, right? So I know that if I added 24 plus 5, it would give me 29, and that would be the perimeter, because then I would have added up all of the sides, right? You can always check by actually adding up all the sides, because we know that's what the perimeter is, but when we're finding the missing number, we have to count on until we get to the perimeter. All right, we've got 2 more, both of which are missing sides. Do the same thing, add up all the sides you know. 8 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5. 8 plus 8 is 16. 5 and 5 is 10. 16 plus 10 is 26. I'm counting on until I get to the perimeter, which is 33, so 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So that's 5 plus 2 is 7, right? And whatever I counted on, that's my missing side. So I know this side is 7 yards, right? So I added up all the sides I knew. I counted on until I got to my perimeter, which was 33, and I got what I counted on was 7, so I know the missing side is 7 because that's what I would need to add, so that when I added up all the sides, it would give me 33. The last one, I still am going to add up all the sides that I know. I know 13 plus 7 plus 7 are the sides. I know 7 and 7 is 14. And then I need to add 13 to that, so let's do 13 plus 14. 4 plus 3 is 7 ones. 1 plus 1 10 is 2 tens. So then I'm thinking 27 plus what, when I count on, gets me to 32, which is my perimeter. So I'm going to count on 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and I see that my answer is 5. because I needed 5 more inches to get to 32, which is my perimeter, so my missing side is 5. That's all the quiz is. It's just 9 short problems. Be sure to study. Be sure to practice any ones that you're having trouble with. Explain it to someone. Do it again. Whatever you need to do so that you're ready for tomorrow. If you still have your note sheet that we took today, you're welcome to use it during class tomorrow. I'll also have a poster up that you can use to help you. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.